Hello everyone, welcome back to Bear. I'm Stephanie. Now first off, I do need to apologize for my appearance. I will, for the next couple of videos, need to be just a little bit, I would say, more casual. I did have an incident yesterday in my home, so it has kind of slowed down my ability to move as quick as I am, and also, to be honest, today trying to even do my makeup was a little bit challenging, not having full use of my hands. So bear with me, but it has not stopped me from wanting to make my videos. So today's video will be another goal video. And what I wanted to go over was how to use and how you store your samples. Now, definitely nowadays, we have an overabundance of subscription boxes. Skincare, cosmetic, food, jewelry, clothing, kids, pets, lions, tigers, bears, everything is out there. But what you're probably noticing is in your home, you probably have now so much stuff. Depends on how many boxes you subscribe to in a month. You could have a lot of products to have to go through. Now myself, I only subscribe to 4 boxes. I do go through a lot of products. So I need to have some sort of a way, obviously, to store them. Visually makes sense to me. And also make sure, not only, because you can organize your products, everything absolutely perfect, but if you do not go and reach in and actually use the products, they're just going to sit there, they'll spoil, and it just defeats the purpose. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how first I organize my samples and how I actually use my samples. I'm going to give you a little tip here. This one is, I believe this is a shoebox size. This is just all of whatever I would be getting from my subscription boxes. It's all stored in here. And it's growing. But the good thing is it's also, I reach into it frequently, and it's, I'm getting rid of it too. Let's take a quick look inside the shoebox. This is the front of the shoebox. So what I did is, these bags that are inside are from my Ipsy bag. So as I get my bags, and the ones that I don't necessarily use in my purse or for whatever storage I might have, I go ahead and I put my samples in here. So these are just the bags that are in here. Now they're not zipped or anything because they are overstuffed. In the front is a mask that I have. So this is on my eye cream, and it is pretty stuffed. I do not need to buy any eye cream. I have enough eye cream in here to satisfy me for the rest of the year. So when I do finish up an eye cream and I'm coming due up on one, I just reach right in here and take the next one out, and it doesn't matter which kind. I just have some extra eye cream, like this is Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Cream. So this extra bag here was just housing some extra eye cream samples that I had received. There's only 2 in there. Okay, the next bag is serums. So this is, and it could just be all different types of formulas. It could be, hydrating serums, anti-aging, you name it. Just all samples of anything serums go into this bag. This next bag here is all exfoliants. So whether it's a scrub exfoliant, it could be a mask-like exfoliant, any type of a facial scrub exfoliant goes in here. The next bag behind that is a pink bag. And this is all face mask. So any type of like clay mask, any type of mask that's basically not exfoliating. The blue bag behind the mask, this is all day cream. So anything with SPF is all housed in here. This bag is all of the creams that do not have any SPF. So whether I want to use these strictly for hydration purposes, day or PM use, they all have no SPF in it. Next 2 bags, the purple bag as well as the pink one, these have no SPFs. I would use these probably more for anti-aging and evening purposes because they're actives. actives, meaning that I'm going to see results more at night versus using them during the day. So that's what these two bags are back here. On the sides here are just the packaging and also some extra samples. This is the sample of the Laneige water sleeping mask, so I definitely will be taking this with me when I travel because I like to do my overnight mask as well, so I have that there. This is the new one that came from the glossy box for, I believe, December. This is also an overnight sleeping mask, so I put that right there. This is a facial scrub, and it was actually just too big to put inside of the bag, so I have it right here because it's right next to the bag, so I already know that it's precisely for that reason. These other boxes are empty because they're just the packaging. The items are already inside the bags, but I do not like to throw away the packaging because I like to read it and see what properties and so forth, the ingredients that the product is, you know, claiming to do for your skin. So I do like to keep the packaging for that, and that's pretty much what all of this is. Along here, these three are my Retin A. These are just my backups for my Retin A. So I have 3 more tubes of my Retin A, so those are stayed right there. And then I just have them in order of the expiration dates, so I already know 3, 4, and 5. Basically number 3, take that one next, and so forth. And then these two are just my sample sizes of my Korean essence and moisturizer. So when I travel, if I can't make a sample or don't have a sample of my Korean products, I just pull these two. Then what I do is I introduce usually between 1 to 2 products from the bags in my current regimen that's going on. That's how you use up your samples. So they're not just going to sit in here. I actually do use them. So for example, eye creams, I can't really do that because when I grab an eye cream, I finish it from start to finish. But for, like, let's say an exfoliator, I know I exfoliate my face every single day. I just pull one of the foil packets from the bag and I go ahead and I use it. And then the next week I pull another one out. That's how I get through my products. Try to incorporate something from one of the categories, or you can incorporate one from every category within your current routine. That's how you're going to notice that you'll start to use up your products. Also, that could also depend on your skin type. If you have a really sensitive skin, I recommend don't pull from and try different stuff all at once because your skin might start to, start wigging out. You want to be careful with that. If you have very sensitive skin or you don't have skin that can tolerate different types of products, just introduce one product per week at a time and then you should be fine. Now, I also have a little handy trick that I want to show you. These small samples tend to turn a lot of people off because you're just like, I don't want to deal with these little foil packets. I have a little method that I use instead of the traditional method of just ripping the foil over and then just too much product is coming out. So here's a way that you can extend the life of a packet and get quite a few uses out of it. What I recommend you do is take a small bobby pin, or if you don't have a small bobby pin, just go ahead and take a push pin. At the top of your packet, push the pin into the top of the packet so that it goes up at the top and only through the front of the packet, meaning do not push it, your push pin or your bobby pin, do not push it so that it goes completely through the back end. If you do that, you're going to get product oozing out from the back. We only want the product to ooze from the front part of the packet. So just poke a little hole and try as much as possible just to get it in through the front of the packet. Once you have your hole, then it's much more easier to work with the product. You can push it up from the middle, push it up from the bottom, and you'll notice as it starts to come in through your small opening that you've now made. And then you have enough product coming out, I think, in a reasonable amount and in a reasonable size that you can put it and warm it up in the palm of your hand and apply it to your face. That's the best way to use your sample instead of just ripping it across the top. When you just rip it across the top or open it from the side, you're exposing the entire packet to oxygen, which, you know, might just make the product itself ineffective. Try that next time you get a foil packet. Don't toss it. Try to poke a hole at the top and see if you like that method better. Make a list. Go through your collection product-wise, whether it's skincare, makeup, cosmetics. If your goal is to get organized, declutter, purge out the old, and go through your products, go through your samples. Making a list is a wonderful way to get started on that. You'll know what you have. Make a list that, even if it says no buys, don't buy any more of this, and stick to it. My goal is to stick to it, and I will do it. I will stick to it. And I pull from my samples. I pull from my deluxe samples. I pull from the products that I already have. And try those methods, because I think that will help you save a little bit more money, use up what you have so that it doesn't get spoiled. And hopefully, you know, once it's all done, then you can go out and shop and get what you really need. So I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for kind of going through my product stash that I have going on, and hopefully I've given you some organizational tips as well. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, and as always, I'm going to see you, and I can't bend my finger. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. I picked up 4 more of the Play 101 pencils. Now I already have the one in color number 12, and this is just a deep red. This is like a reddish coral. And what's great about the Play 101 pencils is